Hi guys, welcome to the Facebook push notifications overview video. Once you get to the login screen, obviously we're going to log into the script. Now just one thing guys, you need to add on admin.php to the end of the URL. If you just put the folder name for example, then you will get a blank screen. So you must add admin.php to get to the login screen. So we'll click on the login. Once we're logged in, we're taken to the first page, which will give you a list of all your subscribers. And you can see for this test post, we've got myself, a test account, and again just another test account there. On the right hand side you will see the gender and the location of each of your subscribers. You can also click on the spyglass and go in and we'll have a look at the Abbey Greenwood one, and it will give you the information about that particular prospect. Now when someone subscribes to one of your lists, our script picks up the profile image, it picks up the user ID, their first and last name, their real email address, which is very important, their gender, their date of birth, their location, and when it was created. The list they've joined, and obviously you can see the various lists there on there, so on a prospect list and on a customer list. Now we have a token for each which is supplied by Facebook, and if I go back to the users page, you will see we have 3 users, a valid token and an expired token. Now an expired token, this is what Facebook have added to their settings, and the token only lasts for 3 months. So once the token is expired, you will need to get your prospects to sign up to your list again. Now there is a way of doing this without them knowing about it, which I'll go through in another video, but what I would do is each month I would get them to resubscribe to your list by sending them out an email or a post a notification message, and without knowing they will resubscribe to your list anyway. So let's go back into a different video. On the top menu we've got the notifications link, we've got the lists that you've created, the buttons you're going to use to get your prospects to subscribe to your list. You can export your prospects. Now the export function is a really good way of following up with your prospects. So for example, you may have placed an advert, obviously these people are Facebook users, so you could create an advert which will follow these prospects around by exporting the user ID. So go back to the Abbey Greenwood, it will export the user ID. You can then create a custom list and advertise just to your prospects. That's a good way of following up or retargeting your prospects. Let's go back to the user section. So you can export, there's a different settings, and obviously we're looking at the tutorials here. Any problems, we've got a support desk and also the logout link. Let's go to the notification section. You will see there is a list name, so all the lists that you created, we've created a few test lists. You can target your users by gender, so you can send to all, you can send to males, you can send to females. You can target locations, again to all locations. Once you get people sign up from various parts of the world, you will have different radio buttons. So you might have, let's say for example, 1,000 people in France, you might have 1,000 people in Australia, and you can target those particular countries. Very good if you're trying to target gender or country specific CPA offers, for example. You can select which type of notification to send, so you can send a message to the notification inbox. We go to Facebook, we're talking about the globe here. Now I'm in the UK, this may be a different location in your Facebook page, but in the UK it's over on the left. I understand in the US it might be on the right hand side, but that's sending a message to basically their inbox. You can post to their wall, or you can send an email to the user. Now if you remember, we go back to the users and we click on the spyglass, it picks up their real email address. And this is very important because we know that a lot of people that use Aweber, for example, that sign up to the list there, use throwaway email addresses. Now, from experience, I know that a lot of people that sign up to a Facebook account use their real email address. So it's a good way of keeping in contact and getting a better response from your list. Go back to lists. Sorry, go back to the notifications. So you can post a notification to their wall or send an email to their user. Now, post to the user's wall. Use this with caution, guys. You don't want to spam their walls. Only post to their wall. I will probably only post to their walls when they actually become customers and not prospects. But the send notification, the send email, again, you can use these as much as you want. If we go to the list link, you can see that we've got a number of lists set up. This is showing you whether you've got the email settings set up. Now we're going to creating a list in a later video, but again, this gives you the different options. You can create a welcome message. Now when someone signs up to your list, a welcome message is sent to their Facebook inbox. Again, just to remind you, it goes to the globe. But it also sends the same welcome message to their real email address. So 2 welcome messages are being sent out. You can edit your list. You can also add follow-up notifications. So for example, the Keith customer list, this is a test one. If I click on this edit follow-up, you can add, as you can see, I'm just testing some follow-up messages. You can add as many follow-up messages as you want, just like you can with Aweber. You can set it as a notification message. You can post to their wall with a follow-up, or again, you can follow up with an email. So you can sack Aweber, guys, and just use this Facebook script. So as I said, you can set up as many follow-up messages as you want. If you are setting an email message rather than a message to their wall or to their Facebook inbox, you can put the subject in this field here for the email, or if you're using the post to their wall or sending a message to their Facebook inbox, you would put a redirect URL in this field here. Now again, guys, use this with caution. Personally, I would send them to maybe a post on Facebook. If you want to redirect them to one of your CPA offers, for example, you can use this field here. And obviously, this is the message that's going to be sent to their message inbox or posted to their wall above the link. Now, when you put a link in here, Facebook automatically pull an image from the link that you add here. So for example, if you was putting a link to Google, it will pull an image from Google and then create a link to that particular page. But again, with your CPA offers, you can make money by adding the link here and send them straight to any sort of CPA offers. Go back to the list. At the bottom of the page is where we actually create the list. I'm going to go through it in another video. And on the right hand side again, you can see because there is no one in the Keith prospect list, I can actually delete that list. But once somebody's added to the list, you cannot delete the list. You can move members from one list to another. So for example, if I click on this move users to a new list, I can create a new rule, or I can remove, or I can move all one freebies to, and again choose the list I want to add them to. So if I click on the Keith prospect and click on move all users, then that will move all the users from the freebie list to the Keith prospect list. I'm going to go into this rules section in a minute or two in a different video, but basically, just like Aweber, if someone has signed up to your prospect list and they then become a customer, you can set a rule where they can unsubscribe from the freebie list and be added to your customer list. Once you click save, and once they join your customer list, they will be automatically removed from your prospect list. Okay guys, that's the end of this overview video. In the next video, we're going to look at how to create a new list.